We're taking our lesson on proportions and we are transferring it into something known as unit rates. And unit rates are where we take a situation such as something that you're wanting to buy at the store and you're dividing it out to see what the better buy would be, or where we're taking a large quantity of something and we're breaking it into smaller groups. We're going to use proportions to solve this, which means we're going to be setting up our paper the same way and that you will be turning in work. When you see unit rates, when you see that word unit, I want you to think of for one. So if it says that you have a package of laundry detergent that is $12.75 and it is able to, there's enough laundry detergent for 32 loads, what's the unit rate for each load? So you're going to find out how much it costs you to use that detergent for one load of laundry. Let's look at that for this jar of salsa here. Let's say this jar has 24 ounces and the total cost for the 24 ounces is $4.80. So what we need to figure out is how much it's going to cost us per unit, or per ounce is what we're looking for 1 ounce. So I'm going to set up my page like normal. I'm going to have my doodle work over to the side here, so that way I can show my calculations. So if I make a mistake, we can figure out what went wrong. Then I'm going to set up my proportion. So when I think about the things that I'm comparing money to ounces, how much it cost per ounce. And right now we know that it's at $4.80 for 24 ounces. We need to know how much it costs for 1 ounce. Unit rate is for 1. So for 1 ounce is what I'm looking for. I need that cost. So now I'm going to cross multiply and divide. So I have 24x is equal to $4.80 times 1. Well, we all know that anything times 1 is what we multiplied by 1. So we still have our $4.80. So now I have to divide by 24. So I'm going to come over to this side of my work and I'm going to take that $4.80 and I'm going to divide it by 24. Bring my decimal point up. And I know that 24 goes into 48 twice. 2 times 24 is 48. Subtract and I have 0, but I need to make sure that I bring this other 0 down. 0 divided by 24 is 0. And so I end up with 20 cents. So X is equal to 20 cents. So each ounce in this jar of salsa would cost us 20 cents. Let's look at another scenario. So we've got a class trip and there's going to be 85 students and 5 teachers. So a lot of times when there's a field trip, the place that you're going to, you have to make sure that you have the right teacher to student ratio or teacher to adult ratio. And so this is something that we do all the time whenever we're planning a field trip for kids, to make sure that we have enough supervision. So I'm going to set up my proportion, and I know that I'm comparing students to teachers. And it says that we have 85 students and 5 teachers. So this is an 85 to 5 ratio. But I need to figure out how many students per teacher. That word per, just like unit, means for 1. So I'm solving for how many students 1 teacher would have to supervise on this field trip. So then we cross multiply and divide. So then 5x equals 85 times 1. And we know that 85 times 1 is 85. And then we're going to divide by 5. So I'm going to come over here and do my doodle work. Goes in 1 time. And we end up with 17 students per teacher. I'm going to do one more with you really quickly. Oops. No, I'm not. I am just doing those 2 with you today. So on your work today, you will be turning in paper. Your answers should come out nice. You should not have any kind of repeating decimals or anything that will cause you any grief. If you have any troubles, please let me know.